This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. As you can see by the cool box, we are talking about the new Mezco 1/12 action figure of Brandon Lee as Eric Draven from The Crow. Here's the box. This is a really cool figure and comes with a ton of accessories, as you can see, and Mezco really nailed the likeness. It looks a lot like Brandon Lee. So here he is. And if you stare at the face long enough, you can see like his skin tone showing through the makeup. So it's not just a big blob of white painted on him. It actually looks like he's wearing, you know, like kabuki makeup. Looks like he's wearing makeup like in the film. But they really did a nice job on the likeness. It really looks like Brandon. Did a nice job with the hair. He's got that scar across his nose. Don't know if it's picking it up. It's so awesome. He has this wired trench coat, so it's very posable. It's got wires in the belts, all through the seams, in the collar, so you can pose the hell out of this thing. He's got the electrical tape around his waist and his leg, his hands. Super cool. So he comes with that crow that's like sitting down. If you tuck the feet up under the collar, it sort of stays. It'd be neat if they had like a little magnet feature or something, you know, but they don't. And this works just fine. The crow doesn't fall off. He also comes with, I'll show you stuff he comes with. He comes with some flight stands for the crow. He's got this flying crow. He's got this big crow made of fire from the scene where he, you know, takes the, is it gasoline or lighter fluid? I forget, but he draws like a big crow on the ground and then lights it up with the Zippo. It's not as big as it was in the movie, but it's, you know, it's nice. You can have it sitting behind him or next to him. If it was going to be the right size of the movie, it would be a ginormous box. But he's got, let's take this off. He's got the Zippo. He's got a knife. He has a revolver. Looks like a Beretta, like a 9mm with a clip. Got a shotgun. So you can pose him when he's like, "Is that gasoline I smell?" And he shoots all the engagement rings out of the gun and blows up the pawn shop. Let's see, what else does he have? He's got that cat, Gabriel. And then he's got a ton more of accessories. So he has 3 other heads you can choose from. He's got this one, which is just sort of like a contemplative head, sort of like a Eric Draven in repose, sort of deep in thought look, with his hair in front of his face. That one's cool. Whoops, shit. He's got this face when he's just fucking them up, when he's just getting revenge. That's a nice face. That portrait's really cool. He looks pissed off. He's got this cool, grinning, I'm about to carve you up face, where you can see a little bit of crazy in his eyes. And he's smiling. Man, if these figures were not $100 each, I'd pick up a couple just to have these different head sculpts on the bodies. But the one I have on him, that's my favorite face. Just sort of the stoic, intense face. He's got a lot of hands. He's got wow. Oh, there it is. He's got this hand for when he gets that bullet shot through his hand and it closes up. He's got that hand. He's got pointing hand, some open hands, some trigger hands. And I guess these are weapon holding hands too. So a lot of hands for all the accessories. He has the ring with a string that you can wear around his neck. He's got that sad Harlequin mask that he had hanging up in his room that he patterned his makeup off of. He's got that. He has a katana from when he carved them up. He has his guitar. This is that big ass lightning rod that was on top of the church. And then he's got his Mezco stand, which is really cool. So yeah, he comes with a ton of stuff. Quick impression for you. Caw, bang, fuck, I'm dead. That's one of my favorite parts of that fucking movie. I love that movie. I love the soundtrack. I loved the graphic novel that it was based on. I love that movie. I really loved Brandon Lee. It's just a perfect film, and every time they make a sequel to it or they try to reboot it, I don't care who they put in there, from fucking Jason Momoa to whoever gets attached to the project. It's never in the hearts of the fans gonna be this film. They should just leave it the fuck alone. They captured lightning in a bottle with that movie. The graphic novel, the comic book captured lightning in a bottle because of the heartbreak that the man went through when he wrote it. Is basically therapy for him to get over losing his girlfriend in real life. And he poured his broken heart into that comic book. And it shows. You can feel it coming through the pages as you read it. And in the film, it just, you can feel it coming through in the movie. And the fact that poor Brandon Lee lost his life just adds to the sorrow. And, you know, from the TV series with Mark Dacascos, or, like I said, whoever else they want to try and put grease paint on him and put him in a new movie, it's not going to work. It's not going to be the same thing. This was, like I said, lightning in a bottle. You're never going to have another son of Bruce Lee. You're never going to have that soundtrack that was incredible. It's just never going to be like this again. So I love celebrating the original film. I am so happy that Mezco made this. I have the NECA Crow figures. I have the McFarlane Crow figures. But I would say this one is my favorite. I think this one has the best likeness. This looks like Eric Draven, which I always giggled when I first read the comic book. The comic book is for The Crow, and the main hero's name is Eric Draven, like, you know, Eric D. Raven. It's just kind of like a little wink to the audience. But yeah, this looks just like Brandon Lee as Eric Draven. So cool. I did take his trench coat off, but it was a bitch for me to get back on and make it look nice, so I'm not going to fuck with it again. Yeah, it took forever to... It can be done. You can get it back on him. But then I had to fuss with it for a while to try and get all the stupid wrinkles out of it that I had caused by taking it off. Anyway, this is an amazing figure from an amazing movie. And such a nice way to say goodbye to 2022 with this really nice action figure. I'd say my 3 favorite action figures were from Mezco this year. And I'll put them here so you guys can see the height differences. The Crow is about the normal height of most Mezco figures. And the Alien and the Predator are, you know, big boys. And most Mezco figures aren't that tall, but these ones are. Man, that doesn't look like $300, does it? Fuck. Oh, this is an expensive hobby. But they are really, really nice. All 3 of these action figures just kick ass. That Predator is sweet. That Alien is gorgeous. And this is a really phenomenal Eric Draven from The Crow. If you guys are a fan of that film or that comic book, or just a Brandon Lee fan, you guys should pick this up. I would not sleep on it. I don't know how long it'll be around. Probably not that long, though. So, this is me and Thor. Thor, you like The Crow? No? Okay, never mind. This is me and Thor saying Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping back in, guys. I picked up a lot of new subscribers this year, and I just wanted to say thank you. That's very cool. So to all the new subscribers out there, this is a place where you can come and see, you know, horror movies, science fiction, martial arts, love of monsters, movies and toys, and everything that goes along with monsters. I appreciate you guys stopping in and seeing what I was up to, checking out this crow figure. And yeah, like I said, have a happy new year, guys, okay? And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, see ya.